Hey, it's Melissa with Vintage Garage Chicago, and I am in the van with Jim, and we're going to talk about comic books. As people don't know, our business was built on comics. Jim has been a lifelong comic book collector, so tell me, how old were you when you got your first comic book?
I was 6.
And did you buy it with your own money?
Yeah,
And where did you get it?
from Oscars, the corner of Dickerson and Canfield on the east side of Detroit.
Did you walk there from home?
It was on the way home from school. It was on the route. Yeah, I had a quarter.
So what book
Stop.
was it?
Amazing Spider-Man number 20, first appearance of the Scorpion. I've bought and sold my collections, but that's the one that I've always hung on to.
It's got your, you can see the edge of it where you've
Oh, I
read it so much.
I wore that to death.
Tell me, why did you pick this book? What was it about this particular
Well, actually,
one?
it wasn't so much this one. It was comics were always in my house. I have an older brother who collected comics, and I remember seeing in one of his comics there's always a splash page of what else you could be buying that month. And I saw the Amazing Spider-Man number 17, and when I saw the Goblin, I said, "Oh!" Plus, the Spider-Man looked cool. He had webs coming out of his hands. So it wasn't until 3 months after whatever issue that was that I had a quarter in my pocket.
Mhm.
I was at Oscars, and
Yeah.
all the older kids hadn't already picked them off the spinner.
So it wasn't about Spider-Man, it was about the Goblin.
Initially, no, but I mean it was a combination.
What else did you like about it? Was it did it make you look forward to
Well,
the next one?
Spider-Man wasn't a millionaire like Bruce Wayne or somebody, who had a great personal life as well. He was a teenage kid living with his aunt, working a part-time job to help out at home. Good story.
Was his boss at the paper a jerk too?
J. Jonah Jameson, of course.
He was.
Legendary.
Who was the meanest villain?
Goblin.
Really?
Oh, sure.
Out of all of them?
Yep. He's like Batman's Joker.
Did you ever get any earlier books?
Sure. Among my neighborhood collecting community, there was talk about a store that had back issues of comics. I found out that it was Abelman's in Hamtramck. When asked what I wanted for my birthday, I said I want to go to Abelman's and get some old Spider-Mans.
Cool. So how many did you get?
Oh, I probably got like 15 issues.
Wow. All back issues?
Yeah.
Back from number 20?
For 2 years later, Spider-Man was in the 30s, but I was only getting them sporadically because the older kids would be beating me to the punch.
Yeah.
So, but I had bought issues like 6 through 30, odd issues.
All right, well, let's come back and talk about what came after this book. Tell me about your 8th birthday.
Well, when asked what I wanted for my birthday, I said I wanted to go to Abelman's Books and buy some back issues of Spider-Man.
So how much money had you saved up?
I had a $20 bill
Wow,
to
that's
burn.
a lot.
Yeah.
What year was this?
66. If I
Wow.
was 8 years old, yeah.
Same age as this van.
Crazy, huh?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, so you had a $20 bill. You go to Abelman's in Hamtramck, and what is the first book that you want to get? What's the one you need the most?
Well, first all I saw were Archie and Donald Duck.
Yeah.
Funny animal books and that kind of stuff. And I mean, I was just bent. And my dad said, "What's wrong?" I said, "I don't see any Spider-Man." And then the guy behind the counter says, "I keep them back here." And he had a couple stacks. And he put it down in front of me, and I saw, I'm shuffling through, and I find that number 17 with the Goblin. And I grab it, and,
So that was the one you wanted first.
oh, right off the bat, yeah, that stopped me, and I asked him how much was, and he said like $1. Whoa. They're 12 cents on the cover,
Ugh. So that's 1 out of 20.
And you know what he says? It's a Goblin appearance.
Ooh.
So, the jig was up. He was aware of the Goblin as well. But better yet was after I was shuffling through there, I found Amazing Spider-Man number 14, which is the first appearance of the Goblin.
Ooh.
And that was $1. I'll never forget. That was $1.75.
Wow. Okay, what was next? What else did you find?
Number 5 a Doctor Doom appearance, who was the Fantastic Four's arch enemy. Then number 6 was the Lizard, the first appearance of the Lizard. 9, the first appearance of Electro. 10, with the first appearance of the Big Man and the Enforcers. Then 13, first appearance of Mysterio. And 14, the first Goblin. 17, the second appearance of the Goblin. 18, which was a Sandman appearance. 22, the Ringmaster in the Carnival of Crime. 24, a Mysterio appearance with fake appearances by the Vulture and the Sandman. It was a good issue.
What do you got here?
I have here our annuals. Once a year, they come out with an annual.
Yeah.
And this one is the first Spider-Man annual. It came out in '64. It's a one-shot standalone story outside of the continuity of the regular series.
This guy was 25 cents.
It's twice the 12-cent monthly issue.
Whoa.
It's twice as thick.
Nice.
You're going to get a regular monthly issue size story, plus there's going to be pinups and secrets of Spider-Man. They explain his powers and, you know, just a little more of his backstory, giving you a leg up on all the other kids